Okay, now we are on part 2 after playing with the burp proxy and brute forcing. Let's go ahead and get everything opened up. We're on a Burpsuite on Kali Linux. Getting that opened up. Cross-site scripting is where you inject malicious JavaScript to basically occur on the customer or user's computer system rather than on the server side or in between the two. So let's just read it. Client-side vulnerabilities. Security incidents and breaches that occur on the customer or user's side rather than on the company's side or the server side. For example, most people think of web security as an attack on the web server, when in fact the user's web browser can also be targeted. Common examples of client-side vulnerabilities: cross-site scripting, when an attacker uses an application to send malicious code to a user, usually running arbitrary JavaScript code within a user's browser. Let's get that set up. Proxy, intercept on, open the browser, cancel. Let's go to, I think we already have it set up, our target machine Ubuntu. This is the IP address followed by / damn vulnerable web app. Let's see here. Snap this to the right, snap this to the left. Drag her down. Drag him down. All right, so now we need to forward the captured request to send it through. Log in with the defaults for DVWA, forwarded class. Now we're in. All right, we want to do cross-site scripting, probably DOM. Do we have that listed here? DOM-based cross-site scripting modifies the document object model. That's got to do with your HTML. So this is where we would put JavaScript tags in your HTML, and then this would execute once your web page loads. So let's try this one. Select a language. So that's a drop-down list. We want to do weak session IDs. Where are we here? Exercise. XSS reflected. There we go. That's the one we want. What is your name? Perfect. So this, look at that. That's not my name. What's your name? That's not my name. Forward. Hello. So the program is made to do this. You would take an input. It would then output get. It would send the output. Man, there's so much stuff. My name. Adds the output to the HTML. But if we wanted to add some JavaScript to the HTML, we do this, and then when it runs through the HTML, once it gets to this line, it will execute the script within it. So let's try the example they have there. I'm going to try to remember to use semicolons. That is not my name. So we should see intercept forward. That is not my name pop up. So we've just injected script via cross-site scripting reflected, where the injected script is reflected off of the web server, such as in an error message, search result, or any other response that includes some or all the inputs sent to the server as part of the request. So we sent the script to the server. It took it and added it to its response. the exercise here is to first make a pop-up in the browser. So we just did that, but let's follow the rules exactly. Script. This is another example where you'd want to have input sanitation, input validation to search for these tags. Most web platforms automatically have this kind of stuff built in, which is one of the reasons you want to use web platforms instead of scratch coding websites from the ground up. It saves a lot of time unless you really want to learn it well. But alert, let's end it with a semicolon, XSS, vulnerability, submit, forward. Look at that one. Exploit the site, cause it to redirect to google.com. Script tags. You'll see that I kind of open and close things so I don't forget one or the other. And the next part is I can remember. Here we go. Window.location.href. So we're using a built-in JavaScript method. I'd like to just remember it. So window location href, window.location.href equals, and then we're putting in Google here. And then we need our semicolon at the end. So when this submits, it should redirect once it works its way down the HTML to get to this line of JavaScript built into the HTML, or injected rather into the HTML. We should see a redirect to google.com. Here we go.